Hi y'all, today it is all about fiber. Hi, my name is Janet Kay and welcome to Flourish, Faith, and Fiber. I am glad that you have joined me today. So I just want to explain a little bit and to apologize. I have been away, not done consistent videos because of our travel back here to the U.S. to be with family. It has been crazy, and crazy in a good way. We have enjoyed time with family and visiting, but it is quite difficult to be away in that I don't bring, when we come over, I don't have room in the suitcase, so I don't bring my stand. It's hard to get away because we are staying with family. It's hard to get away to do videos. And so things have been very inconsistent. But I just want to say that I really appreciate every one of you who watches my videos, who gives me a thumbs up, who waits patiently till I put out another one, and forgives me when I don't get the videos out on the day that I am hoping to do that. And so you are greatly appreciated. All of you who watch my videos, who have subscribed, who leave comments. I love connecting through comments, and do appreciate the thumbs up because it gets the videos out there when people search. And I really appreciate it, especially for the Bible studies, because I want people that are looking to be in God's Word to be able to find the videos and learn how to hear from God, from the Holy Spirit. And so through His Word. And so I really do appreciate each and every one of you. I am sorry. I'm filming, as I said, I don't bring my equipment with me, so I have no lighting other than the natural light coming through the window. And so please forgive the sun that goes behind the clouds, or maybe too bright, not bright enough, but hopefully, because as I said, today's video is all about fiber. You will be able to see the beautiful things that I bought, that I received, and that I am working on. So let's get started with the things that I'm actually working on. All right, so as I said, things have been quite hectic, so I haven't been able to finish what I've been hoping to finish, and I'll explain as I show you what I am working on. One of the things that happened, well, let me grab it. Okay, I'm back, and I did knock my drink over. Thankfully, it was just flavored water. Okay, so what I was saying is that I'm going to explain why I haven't completed the things that I have been working on. As you know, I have been working on gifts for our co-workers, 4 children. I got 2 of them done, and I will put pictures up of the 2 things I got done. I got done a little Chubby Tiger and a stuffed or amigurumi crab. So now I'm working for the oldest son and the daughter. Out of the 4, there's only 1 girl, and we'll explain what I'm working on. So for the oldest son, this is called the Checkmate blanket, and this is what it is looking like so far. Hopefully you can see the whole thing. The bottom says Checkmate. There are 6 rows of blocks, so I am on the 5th row, and you can see that I've started. There's 3 pawn pieces. There's 1 on this row that's the bishop, and then the last row, the 6th row, will have the knight, which looks like a horse, and the crown for the king. And so I am using yarn from South Africa, and sorry, I'm looking around most of the stuff I have where I can reach it. It is called Pure Gold. It is 100% acrylic DK weight yarn. I am using a let me check it because I'm pretty sure it is a 4.5. This is it. It says 7.50, 4.5 millimeter hook. And I use the Tulip Etimo. They're really my favorite. I hold it with a pencil grip. And I find that I really love these hooks very much. All right. So I am working on that. The color of the yarn is the black is called Caviar, and the white is called Lily. And then, so the reason I haven't finished yet, we have been in the US for 5 weeks, but we have been at my in-laws, and I accidentally left the yarn at my parents' house. And yeah, so stopped working on that when I ran out of the black, the caviar color. But now that I'm back at my parents', I'm going to try to work on it so that when I get back to South Africa, the only thing I have left to do is put a border on and show it to you before I give it to our co-worker's son. So the other thing that I am working on is a bat. I will put the picture up here of what it should look like and show you what I have done so far. I made the body of the bat, and he is not stuffed at all, which I will work on. When I get back to South Africa, it's so much easier to pack when I can just smush them flat. And so I decided instead of buying the fiber fill, I will use what I have back in South Africa and stuff them. So that's why I've got the body done. And in this one, it was really cool. You started with the toes and then connected them to do the foot, and then did up through the leg, did the other leg the same. Then you connected the leg and did all the way to the body, or up to the neck, sorry. Did the body up to the neck. And it's going to be cute. It's going to have a little belly to it. Then I made the head, which I am not finished with, so that I can stuff it when I get back to South Africa. But I did put the eyes in. I will also stuff it and then kind of sink the eyes in together and do the embroidery. He's going to have the teeth, vampire bat teeth, and just little pink nostrils, not a whole nose. And finish that, and then it will be attached to the body. So that's the face is done as far as I can get that done. Then I have worked on the ears, and so these are the ears. You made a purple side and a gray side, and then you crocheted them together. So you can tell I made a mistake. I did the ears the same, and they actually, this one should go like this. So I think what I'm going to do is actually take the sewing out or the single crochet around out and flip them over and do it so they'll fit on the head the correct way, and they won't go on until the stuffing has been put in. And so the last thing I am now working on is the bat wing. So I've got one wing completed. As far as the purple goes, I just have to do the single crochet around in the gray. Now, I've changed the pattern a little bit because of all the work involved, and this is not an easy pattern. Thankfully, because I do know how to crochet and read directions, read the instructions, read the pattern, then I know what I'm doing, but it's really difficult. And one of the things that I did change is that the pattern calls for the chain, a chain 1 in many cases, to be a single crochet. I don't like that. It's hard when you go back to see that chain 1. For me, it's hard, and especially using darker colors. And so I did a single crochet. Well, then you have to figure out, because the pattern says the third, doesn't say the third stitch. It says, like, well, I think it does say stitch, but they also mean that if it's a chain 2, you include the 2 chains, even if it counts as a single crochet. And then you start in the 3rd or the 4th stitch, not the, or anyway, it made counting real difficult. So you're supposed to do this like you do the ears, except you make them in purple. You make 2 wings in purple, then crochet, single crochet them together. And then you make for 1 wing. Then you make 2 more for the other wing, single crochet them together. But I am using a cotton yarn from South Africa. It's by company L, the same one as the blanket, but this is 100% cotton, and I'm using it in the purple is called Purple, and the gray is called Charcoal, and that is the gray color. And I'm tired of working on them, so I'm only going to do 1 layer for the wing. I think it is stiff enough, and if I block it, it'll set fine for the toy, and I think she will enjoy it, whether it's doubled thickness or not. And she won't know, because I'm not going to tell her, and don't you tell her, please. Anyway, I can't wait till that is finished. And as I said, I was getting, oh, by the way, that is the pattern I am using, a 5 or 0 or 3 millimeter hook for, again, my Tulip Etimo hooks that I really like a lot. So, because I did, hang on just a second, because I did get bored and tired of working just on those projects, I cast on the next sock, the second sock to my husband's pair. So I showed this months ago. I don't even know the last time I showed it, probably early October. Might have done it the last end of October, I'm not sure. But this is my husband's sock that I'm working on from the Yarnable subscription box that I get. This one yarn was called Bougie, or is called Bougie New Year. And I had that done before I started working on Christmas presents. Thought I would get them done. Then, you know, there's a verse that says that man makes plans, but it's God's will or plans that are carried out. It's exactly that. We had plans to be in South Africa throughout Christmas. I even decorated the house, but it was God's will for us to be here and to be with family over Christmas. And so I just needed, while riding in the car, to have something other than those 2 Christmas presents that I was working on. And so I have cast on the second sock. Haven't gotten much too far. I am using the Crazy Sock Ladies vanilla sock pattern, and I do a 2x2 rib, and I use 2.5 millimeter 9-inch circular needles for that. And so that was kind of my, so I just need to put these projects aside, and as everybody always says, which I try not to say very often, but do something that does bring me joy. And so Anyway, those are the things that I am working on and have been working on and hope to finish very, very soon. So it is time to move on to the things that I purchased and the things that I received while being here in the U.S. All right, first of all, I want to explain about my Yarnable subscription. I get it sent to my parents' house here in the U.S. And so when I visit, it's like yarn Christmas for me because I get to open several Yarnable boxes or bags that they send them in now, several of them all at one time. And I am going to include a video here that shows the yarn that I received from the months of, I think, June up until January of this year. And so I will insert that video right now. All right, so I want to show you all the yarns that I got from the Yarnable subscription service. All the yarn is dyed by Hypnotic Yarns. And so I'll start with the top here. This one is called, oh, let me turn it around. This one is called Pillow Party. All of them are the Plush Socks 8515 Superwash Merino Nylon blend, 100 grams, 437 yards. This one, Pillow Party. It doesn't have the month, so I'm not exactly sure. I put it over here first because it might be June of last year. This is July, and it doesn't have a date, but I know that it's from July. You can tell. Sweet Liberty and watermelons. And so July. Now I have two that say August. I am not sure what happened. I can't remember. I get the emails while I'm in South Africa, but I don't get the yarn until I come visit the States. So this one, beautiful. Isn't that amazing? Look at that. I love this one. It is called Grow with the Flow, August 2023. And I am not a fall color kind of person, although I will say that this olive green is, or hunter green is, one of my favorite colors to actually wear. And by the way, there's the Yarnable tag by Hypnotic Yarn. And so that is Grow with the Flow. This one also on the label says August 2023. This one is called Mossy Hollow. And it's really lovely. I think it would make a great sock that has some kind of pattern to it. And I think the pattern would really stand out on a sock. All right, moving down to the last row. This is the October, and you can tell by the purple and the green. Okay, when I was growing up, Halloween was brown and orange, but seems like purple and green, this, especially this lime kind of green, have been added in, and I am fine with that. I think it is lovely. And so this is the October 2023 called Spellbound. Let me show you this side. Look at all that purple. Isn't it beautiful? All right. Then we move on to November. And November's colorway is called Sinful Delight. So obviously you can tell it has to do with cinnamon. And sure enough, look at the colors in that. Does remind me of a really nice cinnamon roll. And yes, I do keto, Banting, low carb, and still do cinnamon rolls that I bake because I love cinnamon and sweetener and all things fluffy, cinnamony. All right, this one is December. Look at that. I love all of the shades of blue in this. This one is called Frosty Fox, and it's December 2023, and it came with some really cute fox extras in there, a little notepad and some other things that I'm sure if you search hashtag Yarnable subscription or something like that, go to the Crazy Sock Lady. She always puts her Yarnable subscription on there, and then she's been making a pair of sock every month with what she gets. So beautiful. Again, I think this one would be great for a sock with some pattern to it. Just because of all the shades of blue, I think it would make the pattern pop. And then finally, January. I am in love with this colorway. All the obviously pink, it is my favorite color, but the shades of pink and then those grays, those bluey kind of grays added in, and the browns or the tans. I just think it's lovely, lovely colorway. And this one, is January 2024. How time flies. So there you go. So that is all my yarn that now that I have come to visit the US that I got in all my subscription boxes over the past half of 2023. We are headed back to South Africa. Probably when you see this video, I will have been in South Africa. I've not gotten the February one to take back with me, but all of these will be going back. Don't know if I'll get a chance to make socks with all of them, but I'm excited to bring them back with me. All right, there you go. All right, so I hope you enjoyed seeing all that yarn. I'm very excited about using that to make more socks. Probably won't make 12 in a year. I am a slow knitter. My friend Mary at Slow Crochet describes me with knitting to a T. I knit slow. I'm new at it, and I knit very slowly, but will get to using some of that yarn for making socks this year. All right, so here are some of the other purchases I've made. I have them all lined up here, ready to show you and explain what I did while I've been here in the US. So first things first, I decided to order some more yarn off of Etsy, and I ordered from a lady, and I am sorry, I'll put her down in the description box below. I forgot her first name. Looks like her first name is Christy, but she is from the company Leap of Faith Yarns, and I love that she combines her faith with dyeing fibers. And so I think it was not this past year, 2023, but 2022, she did an advent calendar about all of God's creatures. All creatures, great and small, the Lord God made them all, kind of theme to them. And just because of pricing for me, I was not able to get them, but she did offer some of her colorways, maybe all of them, I'm not sure. In a monthly subscription, you can order one each month. It's not like well, I take that back. It could be ongoing. You can also sign up for the full year subscription, or you can just buy the animal inspiration yarn that month. And so I bought one, and I cannot remember what month it was, but I knew I was would be coming to the U.S. Actually, I thought it would be later this year, but my parents will hold it for me. And I bought 1 month and had it sent, and it is this amazing colorway. This is it. Is it lovely? So, what animal would you guess this yarn was inspired by? Well, if you guessed the tiger, you were correct. And doesn't it absolutely look like it's inspired by the tiger? I love it. I am so excited about using this yarn. All right, so this yarn is a fingering sock weight yarn. It is 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 463 yards on 100 grams. And it is a 4-ply yarn. So I ordered another yarn from her, and this one is, I don't think it was, sorry for the crinkling. Everybody says they're sorry, and actually I love to hear crinkling on videos. So if you crinkle on videos and I am subscribed to your channel or I watch it, you don't have to apologize to me. I love the crinkling sound. I think it's so much fun. Anyway, this yarn is, again, from Leap of Faith Yarns by Christy, and this one is called Mountain Sunrise, and this is it. I love it. It is a self-striping. That's one of the reasons I got it. Oh, by the way, this is her label. In case you want to look at that, take a screenshot, whatever it is, this is her label. All right, so again, it is the same percent, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon, 463 yards on 100 grams. The mini is 93 yards on 20 grams. And it will be a sock where I will use the mini for the cuff or heel or toe or a combination of maybe all three, because that's one of my goals, is to be able to change yarn as I am knitting and as I'm knitting socks. So those are two purchases I made off of Etsy. And then I decided that I would order from a company. So I watched several people that order off of Herrschners and Mary Maxim. I know you can order from Lion Brand and Joann's and several others, but I thought that I would order off of Herrschners. As I look through, it looked like Herrschners really had a variety, and I just wanted to make one big order, and it had the yarn that I was kind of looking for projects, and some that just caught my eye. I didn't go all out because I do have to pack it up, put it in my suitcase, and be able to take it back. And I have a tendency to buy when I go back to the US. One of the things I have to buy pretty much are any kind of jeans, pants, trousers, because I am short, and it just petite in South Africa is not the same thing as it is here in the US. And so I end up purchasing some clothes when we come, and also yarn, and so try to be a little more cautious or considerate of the amount of luggage space that I will have going back to South Africa. So here's what I bought. First of all, I ordered, and I'm going to keep it in the package, so sorry if there's a glare, but everybody talks about Red Heart Super Saver stripes in the colorway Retro Stripes. So I bought some. I think I bought 6 skeins. Okay, some I am sending as gifts, but really with the idea of doing amigurumi. I watch Cassandra at Craftably Ever After, and she has done some amigurumi with this colorway, and I just wanted to try it and do some amigurumi with retro stripes. Who knows, I may make a hat or something like that out of it. I doubt it would be a scarf. It'd be more like a hat if I have any left over. But definitely my plan was to use it to make amigurumis. The other thing that I ordered from Herrschners is it's Premier Color Fusion, and this colorway is called Saltwater Taffy. It is 100% acrylic. It is a light 3-weight yarn, and again, I'm keeping it packaged up, but that's the colorway. It's really pretty. I just fell in love with those colors, and so yeah, it is 100% acrylic, a DK or 3-weight yarn, and it is, I don't see where it says it on here. The colorway is Saltwater Taffy, and wow. Oh, here it's on the front. There you go. Right there on the front. Hello, not on the back. Read the front. It is 325 yards, 298 meters, and 3.5 ounce or 100 gram ball. And I bought the ones you see. I bought 3 of them. I think my idea is to make either a very lightweight, lacy kind of cardigan, or maybe a scarf with this, but love the colors. I also purchased, and I want to double check and make sure, yeah. I also purchased this, it's Premier Fruits, and it is sock, it's for socks. It is 93% acrylic and 7% PBT. It's 235 yards, 215 meters on a 1.7 ounce or 50 gram balls. And it's fruits. All right, so here's the colorway. What would be your guess as to the fruit? Well, this one is watermelon. And you can kind of see a little bit right in here, maybe, of the speckling, like the watermelon seeds. This one, I love that pink. It's a very bright pink. And again, because of the sun coming in and going in and out behind the clouds, not sure that it's coming through real clear. But this colorway is guava. And then this colorway, they're all pretty similar. This colorway right here is strawberry. So that is the strawberry colorway. And so I'll hold them up. You can see that they are different, slightly different. Some more red, some more pink, brighter. The watermelon and I guess the strawberry, is that right? No, the guava have a little more green in it. But anyway, I thought they would be fun. They would make fun socks. This is an example. This one is the strawberry one, and you can see the picture there, example of what it's supposed to come out when you make socks with them. So I thought they were fun. A little bit different than hand-dyed yarn and being acrylic. Different from the superwash merino. So I'll be interested to see how these work up into socks. The last thing I ordered from Herrschners is this Premier Serenity Chunky. It is 109 yards, 100 meters on a 3.5 or 100 ounce or 100 gram ball. It's 100% acrylic, and it is a 5-weight or bulky weight yarn. And this colorway is called After Dark, and I thought it was really pretty. I bought it specifically to make my first knitted, I guess top down with the yoke sweater. I talked about it, I think, in the last video, that Chandy at Expression Fiber Arts has a course for, I think it's $15, has a course on how to make your first knitted sweater. And I ordered it. You get the videos, the pattern, everything that goes with it. And so, yeah, so I ordered that and want to use this to make my first sweater knitted. So I'm excited about doing that and getting that started. I was hoping to get it started while I was here in the US, but haven't gotten around to it. Just trying to get those Christmas gifts finished. All right. So then I got a gift card for Hobby Lobby and made a couple of purchases with some things in mind. So first of all, the first thing I purchased was this Yarn Bee Scrubby. It's actually Scrubology Scrub It. And it is a bulky 5-weight yarn, 3 ounces, 85 gram with 79 yards, 73 meters, 100% nylon. I like working with that instead of the fluffier or eyelashy yarn. And the reason I got this is my kitchen is red, so I thought I would make some red scrubbies. I made scrubbies for my family maybe 2 Christmases ago, and they're still using them. My sister-in-law, my mom, and so I thought, you know what? I need to make me some. I think I will like them and want to use them. So that was one purchase. All right, so 2 other, maybe 3, well, okay, 3 other, maybe 4 purchases that I made were with hats in mind. And so I got this velvety Yarn Bee Velvety Smooth Aran. It is a 4-weight yarn to make a hat with. I thought it would just make a really pretty squishy winter hat. And I know a lot of people use them, and I've used this yarn for amigurumi, which I may end up doing that, but I thought it would make a really pretty hat. It is 100% polyester, and I'm looking for the colorway name. It is called Spa, and I thought it was really pretty. It's kind of a greeny gray. It looks green, but it also has gray to it, or maybe it looks gray and also has green to it. The next one I bought is Yarn Bee Velvety Smooth Sparkle Purple. And hopefully you can see the sparkle in it. I just thought it would also make a really lovely, squishy, wintry looking hat or beanie. And it is 94% polyester, 6% metallic. It is also a 4-weight or Aran weight yarn. And this colorway is Purple Sparkle. As it says down here, it is purple. And I thought it was pretty, and I really like it. I bought a color very similar. It is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek Low Pill Fiber. So there's the color. It's very similar to the velvet. There's the label for it. It is 100% low pill acrylic. It is a 4-weight yarn. It has 232 yards or 213 meters on a 5-ounce, 142 gram ball. And so there's the color again. Very pretty. It is called what is the colorway called? It is called Plum. And my idea, with my mom's help picking it out, is to knit my brother a hat with that. So those are the three. Then I have this one, and that, like another one that I bought, I just loved the colorway. I don't know what I'll do with it. It might be a hat. I might knit a hat. I don't know, but I thought it was beautiful. It is, I love this yarn. I love this yarn. 100% acrylic. The colorway is Brights. I love this yarn. Super soft, super savings. It doesn't say, you know, it's stripes or what. It's just, I love this yarn, and the colorway is Brights. And I thought it was beautiful. There's the end, so you can see the way the colors are twisted together. I just love it. And I'm excited about making something with this yarn when I get back. It is a 4-weight, so Aran weight, and it is 4 ounces, 114 grams, 196 yards, or 180 meters on that. It might actually look good with this if I had any of that left over. I don't know. We'll see what I do with that. And then I purchased one more. Again, fell in love with this. I'm trying to get the prettiest side. This colorway. It is amazing. I don't know if you can see it. On this side, you can see it even has some little like speckling on there. I thought it was a gorgeous, gorgeous colorway. So it is a 4-weight yarn, 100% acrylic, 142 gram ball, 5 ounces, 252 yards, 230 meters. I don't know if the sun is causing too much of spotting on it, but I love the purple, that light purpley pink, green, blue, yellow. I just couldn't pass it up. And so I think I got 3 balls of this so that I could even make, again, a lacy or lightweight cardigan with it. Yeah, I love it. And so I was very excited about that. So those were all my purchases. And now to some things that I did get from friends. All right, first things first. So Kim at Yarning for a Smile had a giveaway, and I won one of the giveaways. And so it was the needle minders, or not needle minders, that you put on the ends of needles. So they protect the ends of the needles. And I think one was pumpkin spice latte, and then the other was the watermelon. And I won the watermelon one. So, and it's got a cute little bite taken out of the watermelon. So I got that in the mail from her. It was from, gosh, now I drew a blank. Let me look at the card. It is from a company called Merchant's Pearl. And so when she showed that, when Kim showed that on her channel, I really loved it. And again, I love to support people that use or highlight their faith through their crafting. And so I decided to order from them because of that. Now, I want to go back and show you what else Kim put in there for me. First of all, there is this cute little snowman. Skating or dancing? I thought he had skate-ons. He may just be dancing in his boots. Little stitch marker. And then I also got a yummy lemon ginger tea. And so I love lemon, I love ginger, and I love drinking tea, especially when winter comes along in South Africa, because our house, we don't have central air or heating, and it gets very cold, and I drink hot drinks all day long. I don't want to drink coffee all the time. So a lot of times I go to tea, and so this will definitely be enjoyed. I doubt I'll wait till winter to enjoy it, because that's coming around in June. Sounds funny if you're from the Northern Hemisphere, but our winter is June, July, August, a little bit in September. We start getting into spring. Merchant's Pearl sends a little note card with a gospel presentation on the back, which I thought was really great. And so I love that. And thank you, Kim, for having a contest so that I could win and get really cute needle stoppers. Stoppers, that's the word I'm looking for. All right, so I did order from Merchant's Pearl because of that, because Kim made us aware that they exist, and I ordered some more needle stoppers. They gave me this nice little button with their logo, pin in the back, and I got, I'll just show one of each, but I got the Christmas ball that says Merry Christmas, and I got a cross with the word Jesus on it. So I got two, obviously, of each, but I did order those from Merchant's Pearl. So everyone I talk about, everything I talk about, even the shops where I ordered from, I will link my subscription box with Yarnable. I will all link that down in the description box below. And the last thing, oh, I missed one thing. I did at Hobby Lobby buy these rotary, that's the word I'm looking for, rotary cutters. Mine are very dull. I've tried, well, I've even bought the new blade and everything, but I thought the way this handle worked that this would be really great. And it has both, or it has two sizes, the bigger size cutter and the smaller size cutter that will fit into this. So I did buy that at Hobby Lobby. All right, moving on to Christmas. I got a few books, and I got an embroidery kit that I will show you first. This embroidery kit is, it says embroidery dictionary, but it's basically a sampler where you can practice the different stitches that are on here and then do a picture that incorporates those stitches. It comes with, it's really cool, it comes with the loop. It comes with all the floss or the cotton that you need, little clippers, a stitch getter-outer, hem getter-outer, whatever you want to call that. And I drew a blank. This with the flower is the needle threader, helps you thread the needle. So yeah, and then some needles. So I'm excited about doing that. Then I got several books. I got Zumagurumi favorites. I had this on my list because I thought there are so many Zumagurumi books out there that I might as well, it's kind of like albums from your favorite singer. You just might as well, instead of buying all the albums, just get their greatest hits. So to me, that's what I felt like this was. It says the best of 10 years Zumagurumi. And so on the back, you can see what some of the favorites are. So I look forward to trying those out. And I got that. And I got the Mama Made Minis Knotted Lovies. And I think I'm missing a book, but I'll have to look. If I can't find it, I will put it in, show you in the next video. So, Marsha at Mimi Makes Keepsakes talks about these, makes these. I've seen them. I love them. I want to try them. I don't have grandbabies to make them for, But I do know a lot of young people having kids and through my church. And so I thought they'd be so much fun to make. And maybe I'll make them and put them in a box set aside for my one-day grandbabies. I know Kim at Yarning for a Smile does that. And so, although Kim and I are a little different, I'm old enough to be a grandmother. But my kids are not married, and one of them is still in school, and I'd like him to finish before getting married or having kids. So I got that book. I'm excited about that, and hopefully you will be seeing this year some more amigurumi from me. The other thing I got is I love flowers. That's where the idea for Flourish came from for my channel name. And so I got the Crochet Collage Garden, 100 flowers and plants. And so I look forward to doing those and putting some of those on projects that I make, whether that's amigurumis or bags or even hats. I have a book of embroidery, and you make squares, and a lot of them are coasters or bunting, and I think even some of these would look good. Or on blankets. There's so much to do with these crochet patterns that are like applique. And so I look forward to doing that. The other book that I got that I don't know where it is, but I will definitely look for it and show you, is another amigurumi book that my husband gave me. So I'll look for it. If I find it, I will insert a video, or I'll just show you in the next video. So that's what I've been doing in the US, or a lot of not doing because I haven't finished those Christmas gifts. But I have been getting some yarn, being able to send yarn to friends, and yeah, just enjoy being in a different country and being able to shop from different places. I love my local yarn shops that are in South Africa and the yarn that I can get there. It's beautiful. But I also like being able to go to another country and get yarn that I don't see every day while I'm in South Africa. So yeah, that's what's been going on. I look forward to being back in Joburg. And again, I want to thank you for your patience over these last 5 weeks. And I thank you that you keep watching and joining me to see what I'm making, joining me for Bible studies. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, and we'll see you the next video, other than my short that I put out on Mondays. That will be coming out this Monday. But the next time you see my face will be back when I'm back in South Africa. Y'all have a lovely day. Thanks again for joining me. Bye-bye, y'all.